بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله الطاهرين ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. قال الله تبارك وتعالى في كلامه المجيد وفي فرقانه الحميد بعد أن نقول أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والسابقون السابقون أولئك هم المقربون أولئك المقربون. وقال تعالى والسابقون الأولون من المهاجرين والأنصار والذين اتبعوهم بإحسان رضي الله عنهم ورضوا عنه. وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم من سن في الإسلام سنة حسنة فله أجرها وأجر من عمل بها من بعده من غير أن ينقص من أجورهم شيء ومن سن في الإسلام سنة سيئة كان عليه وزرها ووزر من عمل بها من بعده من غير أن ينقص من أوزارهم شيء. رواه مسلم. وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم من بنى لله مسجدا بنى الله له بيتا في الجنة. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. All praises and thanks belong to Allah the Almighty for all the bounties and blessings He has bestowed us with, and more specifically the blessing of Allah the Almighty that has enabled us to become as-sabiqun, to become the forerunners, to become the firsts, to become the first people to establish Jummah Salah, this beautiful masjid. In the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has paid a special attention and given a special mention to those who were first to do something, the foreigners. Allah says in the Quran, in Surah Al-Waqi'ah, السابقون السابقون أولئك المقربون, that the foreigners, the first who were to do something, the foreigners, he repeats the mention of the foreigners to give an extra special attention. He says أولئك المقربون, those are the ones who are close, who have been made close to the Almighty. In Surah Tawbah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also describes the firsts. He describes the firsts from the Muhajirun, those who migrated from Mecca to Medina, and the first to accept Islam from those who were already in Medina, the Ansar. He says, وَالسَّابِقُونَ الْأَوَّلُونَ مِنَ الْمُهَاجِرِينَ وَالْأَنصَارِ وَالَّذِينَ اتَّبَعُوهُم بِإِحْسَانٍ. Says the firsts and the foreigners from the Muhajirun, from those people who migrated from Mecca to Medina, and those people who accepted Islam in Medina, and all those who followed them in goodness. The hadith of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his sayings, gives every single person who follows in goodness. The hadith of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam gives us this special glad tiding that every single person who follows us in goodness, this congregation in goodness, by establishing Jummah Salah after this day, Allah will write for us the reward of their prayers, and He will not take away a single iota from the reward that they will attain in their goodness and in their prayers. Because the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam is reported to have said, "Man sanna sunnatan hasanatan," that whoever establishes a good practice or a good deed in Islam, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives them the reward of that good practice. فَلَهُ أَجْرُهَا. And they get the reward of those people who act upon that good practice that come after them, and nothing from their reward is diminished. However, one who establishes a bad practice that other people follow, then they shall share in the burden of that bad practice. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam have both given us glad tidings for being one of the first to pray Jummah Salah in this town of Peacehaven, in this newly established masjid. And we take glad tidings from the words of the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam, as we do when we hear the further thing of the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam when he says, "Man dalla ala khayrin falahu mithlu ajri fa'ilihi." That whoever shows the way towards goodness, then they shall share in this reward. Now, all of those here, we know other people in this town of Peacehaven. We know other people in the surrounding towns. And when we inform them of this newly established